Hey y'all, it's Allie from Greenwitchmystics. I'm going to show you some of my favorite 2-wire weaves. Optional is a grip assist. I'm using this wooden clamp. I'll be using 18 gauge wire from Rio Grande. It is dead soft. If you're a beginner or even intermediate at wire wrapping and you want to improve your weaving, I suggest cutting really small sections to practice. And you can also do this, like if you're just not feeling really creative, you can just practice making elements and save them for future projects. Also for my thin wire, I'm using 24 gauge wire. I would suggest anywhere between 24 and 28 gauge wire. I wouldn't use 24 gauge wire with 20 gauge wire. I would really only use that with 18 and 16 gauge wire, but 26 and 28 gauge wire are perfect for 20. And you can use them with 18. Anyway, so I'm gonna start with 5 loops around this first wire. And I just have these split apart so I can get in there good, but I'm gonna pinch these together now. And then the next 2 rounds are gonna go over both of them. And you wanna be careful not to pull too hard, because if you do, you're gonna tug that left wire and it's gonna overlap and mess up the tension. So you can use your other finger to kind of assist and use some flat nose pliers to push down and smush the wires. So you don't want to do that. What I just did makes it a lot harder when you start up at an angle like that, because it creates a lot of slack and can just make it a lot harder to secure your loop. So what I try to do is guide it straight like that. So I initially guide it straight, and so not like that. That's what we don't want to do. Guide it straight and then up. Straight and then up. You don't have to do this, but I find it is just a lot easier, makes it cleaner, and you just do a lot less pulling because there's not as much slack. So again, I'm gonna go back over both of them, being mindful of our tension and utilizing our flat nose pliers when we need to. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this pattern, which I'll show you. My favorite way is the 2 over both and then 5 in between, but you can do like 3 in between, 1 overlap, 3 over both of them, 6 in between. So there's lots of different ways and looks and styles that you can do with this one, but my favorite is the 2 and 5. You can use this for accent work, you can use this for smaller bails, earrings, ring bands, and now I'm gonna go on to the next one. Okay, I love this one. So single loop, I did mine on the bottom, so single loop on the bottom and then loop over both of them, single loop on the top, loop over both. So that's the pattern. Single loop over one, loop over both, single loop over the opposite one, loop over both. You definitely want to make sure you utilize your flat nose pliers with this one, occasionally packing it down. It just gives it a much tighter look. If you use a thinner gauge wire like 26 or 28, this weave is going to take you a little bit longer than if you were to use a 24 gauge. Although it will look a lot prettier, but if you use a 28 gauge with this, it's going to take quite some time, but it is well worth it. So that's another thing to remember when you are weaving. The thinner the gauge you use to weave with, the longer it takes, but it looks really nice, neat, and compact. And I mean, thicker gauges like 24 gauge can also look nice and compact, but it just has a very specific tight look to it, where 24 gauge takes up more space, so it doesn't take quite as long to finish a weave. Anyway, you get the spiel. So single one here up top, loop over both, loop over the bottom, single loop over the bottom, loop over both, single loop up top, loop over both. And then you can switch this weave style up as well, and I will show you how to do that. I'm going to tighten this a little bit. You can see it definitely makes a difference. Okay, so the other way you do this is single, single, and then both. So there's a single loop on the top, I just did a single loop on the bottom, and now a single loop over both. Single loop top, single loop over the bottom. This one is a little bit more difficult, especially if you're using a thicker gauge like 24, because you have to make sure those two single wires, two single weaves sit well next to each other. Loop over both, single loop over top, single loop bottom, loop over both. Use your flat nose pliers when you need to. Just take your time. It's the most important aspect of wire wrapping, is just take your time. There's some aspects of it, even if you're like a pro or an expert, where you just kind of have to slow down because mistakes can happen if you don't, and weaving is one of them. Sometimes after a while the wooden clamp kind of hinders more than it helps me, so I remove it and just use my hand. But yeah, these are the weaves. This is technically 2 styles. I like to use this for like thicker bales, and I really like these patterns for ring bands. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Leave future suggestions down below, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!